Welcome to Wilderness. Wait a minute. Welcome to Where They Wander. We're not wilderness wanderers anymore. Now we're Where They Wander.
This week we are sharing the modifications and upgrades we have done to the Grand Design Imagine 2670 MK to make life a little easier for us full time on the road.
Here we go.
We set out at the first light. We lit up with the sunrise. Gets my heartbeat running wild when you're here by my side. And we'll dream out loud. Take our chance, take it now.
The solar is obviously the biggest thing we did, and we have an entire video about that, and I'm going to put that up here. Or maybe it goes up here. I can never remember which way it goes. But let me just at least show you what we did and then show you a couple more things that we did on the roof. Before we left California, we had two different fans installed. We had the fantastic fan right here that is the bathroom, and then at this end we had another fantastic fan fitted with the cover that we can leave open while we're traveling. And then finally up here on the roof we have the wine guard. This is the Wi-Fi booster. This is our Wii Boost. It is a cell booster.
Oh, so how's the climb down with the Wii Boost?
Not the most ladylike thing to do.
Ta-da!
All right, let's check out what else we've done.
Our Grand Design 2670 came with a rear view camera mount already up there, and the power's already up there, and all I had to do was buy the camera, take a couple screws out, plug it in, and put it in there. We already owned the screen for it, so we can see out the back while we're driving. It's great. Catherine loves it. I love it. It's great for backing up, but especially on the freeway, you really know when you're clear from somebody. Now we're in the pass-through bay. We're going to show you the upgrades that we've done to our solar system. This electrical system now has a DC to DC charger that connects when we plug into the truck, and it helps top off the batteries when we're driving. It also has a surge protector that we added. Everything is all connected into this multi-plus right here. This is our entire power system right here. It has our inverter, it's our charger to charge the batteries when we're connected to shore power as well.
Starting to see that we're onto something. Feel it coming, we'll keep running.
One of the best upgrades that we've done so far is this RV lock. It's a keyless entry, and if the batteries go dead, you can always have your backup keys here. But we love this because we can lock the rig, we can unlock it very quickly. If it's dark, as soon as you touch it, the light comes on and you can see the lights. It works great. Now, if you've seen our review of the Grand Design 2670 MK, this has an outdoor kitchen and a refrigerator. But check this out. I took the fridge out, and I'm using it right now for storage for our propane tanks, and also this bucket has some gear to wash the rig with, and I've got a pump back here. This is for my flagpole, and I still have the stove right here when I want to use it.
Inside the rig, we also made quite a few modifications, some of which were cosmetic, but others were an absolute necessity. And the first necessity was the horrific mattress. So this is the Surtur mattress that the rig comes with.
Finally see, we got everything we need. Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here
Let's now head into the bathroom and see a couple of things that we've done in here to make life easier and prettier. So come on in. We installed a motion sensor light, which works very well when it's very dark. It doesn't work quite so well when it's this bright. This is really great. It's USB rechargeable, and they're movable, and they're just magnetic. So those are really great. We have a couple more of those to show you as we go. These tiles are stickers. They're just stickers. They weren't super expensive because I really wanted the opportunity to change them up if I wanted to, and they don't always stay down 100%. They kind of curl up a little bit at the edges here, but they were super cheap. So it really, when we want to change them out, we'll just change them out. It's not a big deal. So they're just sticky, and they came I think 10 to a pack. Again, we'll put a link for that down below. Now, let's head on into the shower so you can see what else I did. Follow me, come on in here. Okay, so here I am in my lovely spacious shower. Oxygenics shower head. Every RVer will tell you they're wonderful. They really are. The shower head that came with the rig really wasn't bad, but this is so much better. This is just a curtain rod. It's one of those extendable torsion. There's really nowhere in here to hang towels to dry. We have one hook that I put up here with command strips, and there is one on the side here, but it's right above the light switch, and it just covers up the light switch. So this is great. It's also really good if you do take some delicate things to the laundromat and you want to hang them to dry and not leave them in the dryer. Now, finally in here, we have this. You definitely want to have one of these. It stops all of that gunk and hair going into your grey tank, which will eventually smell. So, let's move on.
We replaced the Roku TV with a smart TV. No 42-inch smart TV will fit in here. Only the Roku TV, which is like an RV kind of really light TV, fits. But if you make a simple modification by cutting big holes right here and on this side, it fits. You just have to make a little modification.
When it's down, you can't see those cuts.
It looks like it's meant to be that way.
Can I just say that my husband is a very patient man. I did not want the huge boxy balances. I thought they looked awful. I thought they looked very 1980s. So I said, take them all down, we'll just have the blackout shades. And we did that, and then I thought it looked a bit bare and you could see all the shades, and I just didn't like it again. So my beloved husband took the side panels off the balances and we just put back up the boxes. If you have seen our review, our original one, which again we'll link up here, you will see that we were testing out some wallpaper. We just couldn't find anything we liked. So we're still gonna look about that, and we're just gonna live with it for a little while to see whether we really do want to wallpaper the living area. The next modification we did was to change this theater seating and made it a love seat. We moved the center console to here, so we still have access and a place to put remotes and so on, but we have a love seat. So here we are in the kitchen. We wanted the tiling in here to match and flow with the bathroom. So this is the exact same subway tiling that we use. We really like it. We also only did it to the end of the cabinet here, and that allowed us to have some kind of separation between our kitchen area and our TV and resting area. This is not a lot of space, so if you can kind of have a feeling of separation, it really does help. Next, Kevin put up the magnet for our knives. This has been fabulous. A couple of the smaller knives have fallen off while we're traveling, but these ones stay put and we've never had any problems. When you purchase this rig, it comes with these on this side, which means as soon as you close one of your slides, you can no longer get into your fridge. Kevin had to pull out the entire fridge on his own. It was a bit of a pain, but he did do it, and so now they open on the right side, which is great. Staying with the fridge, we also purchased one of these. It is a thermometer. It has 3 separate units that you can use for this. We have one in the pass-through storage bay because our solar does not like getting too hot, so we can always monitor the temperature of that. One is on our steps outside, so we can see the outdoor temperature, and then we have one in here. This little thing here allows us to constantly monitor the fridge and make sure on hot days, especially when we're sitting in the sun, we can turn the fridge up or down depending on how hot or cold it is outside. Quick tip. Do not put it in your fridge door. It does not read a good temperature, and then you spend days worrying that your food is ruined when it really isn't.
Another modification that I made to this refrigerator is to upgrade the condenser cooling fan that's in the exterior part of the fridge. It keeps the air flowing up and out to keep it cool. It's just one small fan. I took that fan out, and I have two other fans that are similar to that, only they have a higher airflow. They're mounted in the same position, so they increase the airflow through the bay behind the fridge to keep it cooler back there, which makes the refrigerator run much better. Also, we've installed a fan inside the fridge. It's a little tiny fan that holds a couple of batteries. It's great. It keeps everything a lot cooler.
After a week on the road, we had already broken the shelf in this unit here. So we purchased a rubber shelf. And it is amazing. You'll also notice that in here we have the automatic sensor lights. Also, they are in here, which is not as tidy as it should be. Finally, we really wanted this to feel like a home, so we added some soft furnishings, rugs and so on, and we put up our favorite hiking photographs. Then we have some little things in here that help for when I want to sleep and Kevin wants to be up watching TV, or vice versa. We have wireless headphones here, and then we have our Alexa and our and of course
Fire
it talks
Cube.
to you, our Fire Cube, and also our Wi-Fi system as well. Really not modifications to the rig, but certainly things that help our lives run smoother. This is our first video from Where They Wander. We hope you've had fun watching our modifications to the Grand Design Imagine 2670 MK. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. It is the only way YouTube knows that people are actually enjoying our content. We cannot wait to share all of the amazing places we've already been and some of the new places that we're heading to. Next week, we are at our first stop. We are in Winslow, Arizona.